My name is Camila Torreblanca, and my main focus on this presentation will be about Mozart, and specifically Piano Concerto number 21. So after Mozart's death, people from all over the world would play his music, even though some would say that it is complex and bold. His music would be played in operas, and it is said that he would write pieces to attract certain audiences based on their liking. He is known for not having one specific style of composing, meaning that he would kind of branch out and hop around from genre to genre. So instead of that, he wanted to branch out to different genres to catch the ears of his listeners. Mozart heavily influenced others with his ability to improvise on the keyboard so well. It is said that during his time, most people would only be able to play one instrument, but he could play multiple and would play them effortlessly. Most were drawn to his flying fingers, meaning that he was able to play the keyboard really well compared to most people who were not. So here's a little piece of that concerto. And so some of the elements that were in this piece is the form, and you can tell distinctly that it is very repetitive within the three movements, but you can also tell the difference. So it is very easy to listen for the ABs, as they sound similar when they jump back into their parts between each movement. So for the timbre, the first movement is very jumpy and excited, kind of like a playful tone in a way. The second is very slow, which is the second one I actually played was so the second one is Andante, which is one of his more well-known movements, and that is the second one. And so for me, that's more like a stroll in the park. Like, I just want to take a walk and kind of cruise around. And his third movement is very hectic, but also very well organized, and it kind of makes me think of for example, I don't know if any of you have seen The Breakfast Club, but it kind of reminds me of When They're Running in the Halls, or kind of also reminds me of the Devil Wears Prada, where they're rushing to organize everything as their boss comes in and realizes, like, oh my gosh, everything's a mess, they have to organize everything back how it is. So that's what that third piece reminds me of. It is scored for one piano, one flute, two oboes, two bassoons, two horns, two trumpets, a timpani, and strings. The dynamics, it just varies throughout each movement. It goes from mezzo piano to forte, but never really anything past that or lower than that. is my works cited page.